Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Blockchain and Crypto Today with your host, Kyle Ellicott. A lot to dive in today, but excited to see what the later half of the day brings, as we've got a few highlights, but I think everyone is still excited over this Coinbase S1 filing and the insights that it continues to provide around the industry as to the acquisitions made, giving insights onto how some of the acquisitions throughout the industry have been made and also have played out as well, along with the amount of users that have been added. Following the notice of that S1, we saw that Coinbase had about 2.8 million active users, with around 1 million of those added in 2020, or about over the last year. What's interesting more so is that then Robinhood came out and announced that they had about 6 million, I believe it was, as posted, new users active in the digital asset space as well. So continuing to see that mass adoption grow as more and more have access to trading and purchasing and buying. Let's get into the headlines for today. Dubai crypto fund FD7 Ventures has decided to sell over $750 million worth of Bitcoin in the next month or so to purchase Cardano and Polkadot instead. Now, this is not the first we've heard of funds in general or investors starting to make this shift and look at these new layer one blockchain networks and the opportunity of investing in them. Cardano, in particular, we spoke earlier this week, is beginning to see upgrades, including to its smart contracts, and has just introduced staking abilities today, while Polkadot, for those who may not be familiar, has a thriving ecosystem, partnerships with and co-founders of the Web3 Foundation, and a number of decentralized applications, or dApps, being built around it, and is continuing to see advancements in its layer one, or again, its blockchain network overall. With Polkadot as well, we're looking towards that interoperability and being able to connect into multiple blockchains as well. Again, showing this growth of the industry and its diversification for those investors out there. Speaking of crypto funds, crypto hedge fund Arca is beginning to launch a Bitcoin trust product, according to documents recently filed with the SEC. Again, a common theme we're starting to see among crypto hedge funds, but in general, we're seeing more Bitcoin trusts, digital asset trusts, or the beginning of ETFs throughout the global financial markets. Music and digital artist Blau, in partnership with the Origin Protocol, auctioned off the first tokenized album yesterday on Thursday. The album is available for bidding on his website. Again, it is one of the first tokenized albums and is currently going for just over $3,000 US. And I believe that auction is ending today. Now, for those who do not know Blau, definitely check him out and some of his work as an artist, but also as a musician, as he's very active here in the blockchain and crypto worlds, talking about the power of the industry and the future of where things may go from an artist and an entertainer's perspective as well. So definitely check that out. Amico Brands, a shout out to Robbie and his team, part of the VCTV family of speakers that we have here at LATOKEN. Amico Brands brings MotoGP ignition to the Flow blockchain. This is a very big announcement, as Amico Brands is in partnership with Flow and Dapper Labs. We've seen Flow blockchain most notably having NBA's Top Shot, one of the, if not the still largest NFT selling platform in game out there right now on the Flow blockchain. And we also have now Amico Brands launching, again, MotoGP, and announcing its first collectible sale as well. Genies has partnered with Shawn Mendes's Foundation, to launch the Wonder Grant for digital assets and auction off digital drops on OpenSea, in partnership with Shawn Mendes from a musician and also a digital avatar perspective. Anchorage Digital Custody Company has announced a Series C of $80 million. And then 1inch Exchange, also on the 1inch network, has announced its expansion to the Binance chain. Why I bring this up is we're starting to see this migration from Ethereum and some of the main primary layer ones or blockchains into some up and coming blockchain networks as well, whether that be Cardano or Polkadot, but also Binance Chain has seen a ton of action in the last few weeks and a lot of growth as well. With that, that's your quick rundown of what's happening in the blockchain and crypto industry today with your host, Kyle Ellicott. Join me here on VCTV in just a few minutes as I bring investors from around the world to break these topics down along with a few others as we look at the future of the digital economy and how it's going to impact all of our lives and those in our cities as well. And also check us out on Clubhouse later today at 11:30 a.m. Pacific time as we bring more individuals together to talk about these subjects and much more, including the NFT hot market that's going on and decentralized finance as well. So we'll see you in Clubhouse a little later today, and we'll see you here on VCTV in just a few minutes. A big shout out to the LATOKEN team and to Maria and Hasmick for making today's episode of Blockchain and Crypto Today, along with VCTV, possible every single day. With that, I'm your host, Kyle Ellicott. You can find me everywhere online at Kyle Ellicott, and check us out on LATOKEN.com. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.